This video is a production of the College of Arts and Sciences at Eastern Kentucky University and has been made possible through an EPSCoR grant from the National Science Foundation.
You know the classic question? How do we know how big the galaxy is? So we need to find a way to do so. Remember, what we are doing, especially in a university setting, it is basic research. That is, to use a very often quoted phrase, is curiosity-driven. Without basic research, there will be no advancement in applied research. The fact of the matter is, every advancement that we have had in technology, in capability of knowledge in general, always started this way. And in order to get to these better ways, we need to understand stars better. And in order to understand stars better, we need to study the stars that are different from the others. So, regarding what I do astronomy. And in particular, I study the light emitted from stars. And I'm interested in stars that are not steady. Over the course of 3 hours, the star gets to the dimmest point. Then 3 hours after, about half the period, is at the brightest point, and then dims again. But stars for which the light is changing in a very regular pattern, variable stars. And the reason why I study those, number one, because I want to know what they do. And one of the type of stars I study are stars that are pulsating. That is, you look at the star through this telescope, you can actually see it if you're with a little training, with naked eye. You see that one night they have one brightness, and an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours later they're a little bit brighter. So I follow them with a telescope over the course of one night. And they get bright, and then they dim down, and they get bright again, and so on and so forth. Some of them do so of the order of 2, 3, 4 hours, which sounds like a lot. But think about a second, a star is pretty darn big. So comparing the brightness that it looks to the brightness that it should be, working backwards, I get a distance. Research is hard at any level. And because it means that you have to build on what everybody else has already found and try to find something new. And that's hard. The ultimate goal of anything we do is controlling our environment. If you don't learn anything and everything you can, there is no way we can control it. I look at the universe and see what the answer gives me. There's nothing more basic. It's finding out what surrounds me. Possibilities are endless. Indeed, you may not be interested in what do I do technically, but there is something about astronomy that is very visceral. When we have an open house, when we put out our telescopes, people are interested and they come. And those people that come, to a T, everybody, when it looks through a telescope for the first time, they're excited. They like what they see. Why? Because they've seen the stars before, and by looking through a telescope, they can see more. It's natural, it's part of what we are as a species. And I can guarantee you, the first time you see Saturn through a telescope, you realize that something special has occurred, you remember for the rest of your life.